Hi guys, OverClocking-TV on the CoolIT booth. So I'm here with Barry Riker. So hi Barry.
Hi Tim, how's it going?
Good, and thanks. And you?
Good, thanks for coming.
All right, so you told me you had a story to tell us.
Yeah, it's story time at CoolIT booth, Computex 2010. So the story goes like this. Once upon a time we had chips without coolers. They weren't powerful enough to need them. Chips got more powerful, that was a good thing because we're able to do more with them, but then we had to put a heatsink on it. Time goes on, chips gets powerful again, so let's make a bigger heatsink. Cut to today, now we've got chips that are so powerful, we need heat sinks that are getting big enough that they're infringing on memory spacing, they're heavy, they're dangling off motherboards, and when you take a step back and think about it, you've got the most complicated piece of technology in the world being cooled by a piece of aluminum. It just doesn't seem right.
Yeah, so how do you do now to solve this problem?
Well, CoolIT's position has always been that the future of cooling is actually liquid cooling. And liquid cooling's been around for a long time. In fact, everybody's got a radiator in your car. The reason that it's never been really mainstream in computers is that it's never been easy to do. There's always been work involved, there's been costs involved, and it's really an investment. So what CoolIT's doing is taking away the hard stuff, giving you the benefits of liquid cooling like low noise, low temperatures, which can lead into overclocking, and really letting you have a better PC experience.
Okay, so can you present us the kind of products you are offering for this solution?
Sure, absolutely. So our first product is called Eco. This is a very value-oriented SKU. This is all about bang for buck. So what you have is a simple, basic liquid loop. All the components are here. Your water block, your pump is integrated. Your tubing is already connected. These are actually on swivel points here. This connects to the rad, connects to the fan, and that's a sealed system. Make two connections here for your pump and your fan, and that's a maintenance-free liquid loop.
And how long did it take on average to mount a system like this?
Well, because it is actually a different system than most people are used to, we really go out of our way to make the ease of use unparalleled. So everything from the paste being pre-applied to a universal retention system where you just click from one socket to another. We've done tests at trade shows where we have old ladies coming in off the street installing these in less than 5 minutes. It really is that simple. There's nothing to be afraid of anymore.
So I also hear that you are improved version of something that looked like this one, but in even better.
That's right. So that's Vantage. Let me show you that in this machine. So here's the Vantage cooler. As you can see, it resembles Eco in the sense that it's a sealed system. This one actually has some intelligence built into it as well. So there's a controller built in that's reporting the coolant temperature as it passes through the pump. So this is interesting. As we know the temperature of the water, we can decide how fast we want to run the fan based on the temperature of the water. The cooler is actually intelligent in the sense that it will auto-regulate itself. It actually can monitor its own health. It supports different profiles. So if you're an acoustic user, you can go to a quiet mode, and if you just care about the low temperatures, you can go to an extreme mode. For most of us, there's a mode in between.
All right, so this system is actually running a benchmark.
I'm running GPU benchmark here. As you can see, we've got 99% load on the GPU, and we are loading at 64 degrees on the GTX 480, just to give you an idea of the type of performance that you can expect from the Omni cooler. Again, it's a sealed system and a maintenance-free design, but as you can see, the tubes run down, and you might not even recognize this as a water block because it is so thin, but it's a little single-slot water block, and this is a universal design, which means that even though I have a block for the GTX 480 right here, that this supports any video card and any future video card by taking out these screws and switching what we call the interface plate. So what that means is, when you get your next video card, you don't need to buy a new water block, and you don't need to start over, drain your loop, or go through any of that hassle. You're simply buying the interface plate, which looks like this, switching interface plates, and now you can liquid cool your next video card. It's an upgrade path, and it's just another extension of the ease of use story. Back to the Vantage for 1 second. One thing I did forget to show you guys, not a big feature in terms of performance, but I just wanted to show you some of the functionality of the LCD. There's actually going to be an upgrade path to a software control system that we're going to launch later this year that will let you load your own image on this LCD screen. In the meantime, you still get some basic control of this. You can rotate its angle. You can actually change its color here. Green. I'm going to go for a nice CoolIT blue. And then I can make it pulse and change the contrast and stuff like that. A lot of you are familiar with our retail product line, Eco, Vantage, Omni, and Maestro. We just announced here at Computex the availability of a bunch of custom SKUs. So these are all built-to-order stuff. We've got pretty cool performing stuff like the Eco 240. This is actually a push-pull configuration. 4 fans, so big clocks to be had on this one. We've also got back here, for the small form factor guys, we've got Eco 92. And Eco 80. These are all available on our site right now, and there'll be more configurations to come, so stay tuned for more from CoolIT.